Now go to check out the YouTube. It should be already up, like a tab pull up for the browser, internet browser. So you can go look at it and see if you can see me. You can see me up there. I came up there yet?
Not yet.
Check. Make sure the mic work.
I see.
Check. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, more sound cracks. No sweat. Just gonna turn it down just a tad. All right, say something else again.
Shalom.
Say something else.
Shalom.
Something else.
Shalom.
Check. All right, that should be good enough. All right, clap it up. It's the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the command of Jeremy YAHANNA, right? You understand? It's the Friday night. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a scripture breakdown class tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm preaching officer 500 mile yard, holding it down. You know what I mean? Till Officer Tabawan get back in the building. You know what I mean? Tonight we're just gonna go into some scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? Mainly focusing on the fight, you understand, and the strength, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord requires blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to have. You know what I mean? With us being God's chosen people, even without knowing the Bible, you know what I'm saying, we know that black people have fought through and can fight, you know what I'm saying, through everything. You know what I'm saying? We've come from, you know what I'm saying, every type of terrible background, every type of calamity, you know what I'm saying? We've suffered it and we've lived through it. You understand? And the main reason for that is because we are God's chosen people, man. You understand? And the Lord has instilled something in us that these nations don't have. You know what I mean? He chose us to be his people, his holy people, you understand, set apart, you understand, separate unto himself. You know what I'm saying? But what we don't know is that this Bible only pertains to us. And not only does it only pertain to us, you understand what I'm saying? It's got nothing to do with these other nations. You understand? And it only speaks about us, man. You understand? This so-called Bible, you go in these records, you find that this is just a history book, man. It's a history book with the records, you understand, of what happened to our forefathers and what they were going through with the trials and tribulations and the ups and downs. You understand? This Bible is the ups and downs, the highs and the lows of a specific people that walk the face of this earth. And those people are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, right? You know what I'm saying? So from start, we're gonna start at Joshua 1:8, right? You can read it from the top when you got it.
The book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law.
This book of the what?
This book of the law.
You understand? This the scriptures call this the book of the law. You understand? The entire book, you understand, deals with the law, man. You understand? Like that in itself is a cut to Christians, you know what I'm saying? Because Christians just say, oh, this book, you know what I'm saying, you can't follow all the law. You can't do this, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? When the scripture says that this is the book of the law, you know what I'm saying? Meaning from the beginning, the middle, the end, you're going to find, you know what I'm saying, the laws of God in this Bible, man. You understand? When you go on these records and you read the stories, you're going to find these brothers that were in the Bible teaching that law. You understand? And enforcing that law to and fro throughout the Bible. You know what I'm saying? There is nothing more important than, you know what I'm saying, following the law. Why? Because that makes you righteous in the Lord's eyes, man. You understand? Following the, I'm saying that the Lord's law makes you a righteous brother and sister, and nothing is more important than that. You know what I mean? But because of Christianity, we don't know the value of this Bible. Because of Christianity, we don't understand the importance of these scriptures. And more so, you know what I'm saying, we don't even understand how relevant it is to our lives today. You know what I mean? But read on.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
You understand? It said this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. Meaning you should never, you understand, get tired of talking about this Bible. You know what I mean? You should never get tired of talking about, you know what I'm saying, and bringing up these records and these accounts. You understand? What happened to your forefathers and your foremothers. You understand what I'm saying? Your four-children. You know what I'm saying? All the people that came before us that were here to walk this earth, which was us. You understand? You should never get tired of talking about it. Why? Because America doesn't get tired of talking about World War I. They don't get tired of talking about World War II. They don't get tired of talking about the 4th of July. They don't get tired of talking about 9/11. You understand? They don't get tired of talking about their history. You understand? They don't get tired of talking about what they people went through. You understand? So us as black people, you understand, Hispanic people, Native American Indian people, we should never get tired, you understand what I'm saying, talking about our history, man. You understand? Talking about the accounts and the records of our people that are in this Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? And more so, we should take those accounts and we should live them, man. You understand? We should take on the spirit of those brothers and sisters, you understand, that are in these records, man. You know what I'm saying? And apply it to our lives. You know what I mean? Read on.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
You understand? Like, one thing you gotta know about this Bible is that this is not a novel. You understand, that you just read from front to end and then you understand everything that's in it. You understand? You have to meditate on this book, man. You know what I'm saying? The scripture say what? Day in and, you know what I'm saying, day and night. You gotta meditate on this book. You gotta study these records, man. Same way if you're in college, you know what I'm saying? You study for what? You study for them SATs. You know what I mean? You in high school, you study for them tests you gotta take. You know what I'm saying? Them inner quarter tests. You know what I mean? With any school that you go to, something that you gotta study. You gotta put forth due diligence. You know what I'm saying? To be able to understand and learn that criteria, whatever it is that you're learning. You know what I mean? So when it comes to learning this Bible, we gotta actually open up this book, man. You understand? We gotta actually open up this book and read what the hell is in this book. You understand? Read on.
It's like
What's up, bro?
I just want to pull a quick precept for that one.
Do you think?
2 Timothy 2 and 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can read it.
So I did. The book of 2 Timothy. I'm sorry. The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
Study to show thyself approved.
To show thyself what?
Approved.
You understand? Read on.
Unto God.
Unto who?
Unto God.
You understand? Like, you gotta study to show yourself approved unto the Lord, man. You understand? The Lord is a father. Lord is a father. The Lord is a teacher. The Lord is a brother. You understand? The Lord is everything that we have ever needed as blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the Lord wants us to study to show ourselves approved. Study what? You know what I'm saying? Read Joshua 1:8 from the top. You understand? Study what? What does he want us to study? Is it to study your dreams that you have? You know, the pastor always talking about his dreams and what the hell he's dreaming about. You know what I'm saying? The Lord don't give a damn about your dreams. You understand? You think anything is going on in your dreams, what you supposed to do? What does the scripture say you to do? You understand? The scripture say you to go take your dream to the seers, man. Take your dream to the prophets, and they'll let you know, you understand, whether or not your dream is important or not. But we don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because we don't study to show ourselves approved. We don't study what? You know what I'm saying? Read that from the top.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
Study to show thyself approved unto God.
Mm-hmm.
A workman that needed not to be ashamed.
That what?
A workman that needed not to be ashamed.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't be ashamed to serve God, man. You understand? Don't be ashamed to read this so-called book, the Bible. You understand? And realize that it's talking about you, and you're afraid to apply it to your life. You're afraid to make the necessary changes that you know you need to make. Why? Because you're afraid, you're nervous about the criticism you're gonna get from people, man. How people are gonna criticize you, man. Talk down on you, call you stupid, call you dumb. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be afraid, you understand what I'm saying, of serving God, man. Don't be afraid to read this damn book. You understand? You're not afraid, you understand, to listen to a man talk about the book for 3 hours and not pull no scriptures on it. You're not afraid to do that. You'll take his words to the grave. Not even, you know what I'm saying, having like found out if they're true or not. Not even doing your own research to see if we tell them the truth. You would take that to the grave, man. You understand? So there's no reason why you should be afraid to actually read this damn book. Realize that what he's saying is nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? And then you're afraid to apply it to your life. You understand what I'm saying? This is the type of work, you know what I'm saying? This is the type of book, you know what I'm saying, that you should never be afraid of, man. If you're a black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, you know what I'm saying? Because it only speaks on your behalf. You know what I mean? Read on.
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
Rightly doing what?
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
You understand? 'Cause when you read this book, what happens? You understand? You're going to find out who the hell is a liar and who was telling the truth. You understand? Since 1969, the I.S.U.P.K has been proving everyone on this earth to be a goddamn liar.
That's
You
right.
understand what I'm saying? They are liars, man. They are deceivers. You understand? They don't teach nothing that is in this book, and anything that they do teach, it's only for filthy lucre's sake, man. You understand? They teach for the love of that money, that filthy money, man. As the scriptures say. You understand? That money that Christian pastor make off their tithes is just as dirty as drug money, man. It ain't no different. He's sitting there robbing our people blind, man. That's dope money. You understand? That's murder money, man. You know what I'm saying? That money is dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? What cops do? Cops will take that money, you know what I'm saying? Just like they take that drug money and put it in the vault somewhere, you know what I'm saying? In a bunker somewhere. It's the same thing they need to do with the damn church money, man. That money ain't clean. That money is not legit. You understand? He is robbing our people blind for that money, man. You understand? But we don't know why, because we don't study to show ourselves approved, man. You know what I mean? Like, we are so destroyed here in America that we just listen to a man talk for 3 hours about the Bible and pull nothing in the Bible and take what he says to the grave. Like, how crazy is that? Like, when you know when you get to a battle with a Christian and you talking to a Christian, they say, well, God say this and God say that. And you be like, okay, well, if you could just show me where he said that, right? And we go from there. And they be like, well, I ain't got to know it's in there to know that he said. Like, so you quoting the whole man, saying he said something, and you don't even know whether or not the man said it. Like, come on, man. Isn't that a crime? Like, you said you lied on this man. You said, oh, so God told me to love everybody. Okay, but just show me where God said love everybody. Oh, you can't. Oh, because you're not studying to show yourself approved, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you was studying, you would know that God does not love everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to love everybody, man. You can't love everybody. You know what I'm saying? You try to love everybody, what's going to happen? You ain't going to have no love to give to yourself. You know what I mean? Read go back to Joshua 1:8, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You try to love everybody, you ain't going to have no love to give to yourself or your people, man. You know what I mean? And that's all we do as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. We try to love everybody, give everybody our love, everybody our attention. And in doing so, what happens? We neglect our own. We neglect our own families, our own children. You understand? Ourselves. We don't even know how to love ourselves, man. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because we too busy loving everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Well, these other nations know how to love their own. You know what I'm saying? They know how to love their own people, take care of their own people, man. We the ones that don't know left and right. You know what I mean? Read that from the time when you got it, brother.
The book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
You understand? Shall not depart out of thy mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ever around people, you know what I'm saying, and here we deal with it all the time. We get around our family, they already know, oh, man, listen, you ain't got to bring up the Bible. We know you don't eat pork. We know you don't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. Like, I be around some people, and like, because I drill this truth into them so much, they'll say something, and they already know about the response. They be like, oh, I already know. I ain't supposed to be smoking. I already know. I ain't supposed to be doing this. You understand? Like, you should never get tired of talking about this Bible, man. You know what I mean? They don't get tired of talking about their lottery ticket they love so damn much.
Right.
They don't get tired of talking about them drugs they sell, them drugs they do, them drugs they use. You know what I'm saying? You don't get tired of talking about, you know what I'm saying, this Bible, man. You don't get tired of talking about this truth. You understand? Because this is more solid than anything on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing stands up stronger than this so-called book, man. This so-called book, the Bible, man. You know what I mean? Read on.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
You know what I'm saying? Day and night. Not just on Sunday, man. Not just on Sunday or that Wednesday night service, man. That'd be the only time a Christian is even thinking about God or thinking about serving God. They'll say it throughout the week. They'd be like, oh, I can't wait to go to church on Sunday. You understand? Why not read the book tonight? You know what I'm saying? Start studying today. You know what I mean? Find out what the hell is going on in this book, man. You know what I'm saying? But Christianity makes us what? Makes us so docile and just so weak. And Christianity is just the epitome of excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like Christians, all Christians know is excuse after excuse after excuse and find things to justify them being wicked, man. You understand what I'm saying? They just find more and more things to justify them, you know what I'm saying, to give you an excuse why they can't stop smoking, why they can't stop, you know what I'm saying, molesting children. You know what I'm saying? Why they can't stop doing all of the above wickedness, man. And we know it's a damn excuse because it's the same excuses we used to give. That's the problem. People think they think we always born in the truth, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They think we were just always just born one West. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? If you knew us before this truth, you would be like, how the hell is that Negro doing that now? You know what I mean? Because it's a certain point in time where you got to make a decision in your life, man. You got to make a decision. You got to make a change, man. You understand? If your world you living in now, you know what I'm saying, it's going to hell, everything is falling apart, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is trying to shake you up, man. Wake you the hell up. Get you know that's something else you're supposed to be doing out here, man. You understand? We think our whole lives is about just making money and slaving, and that's it. Either you're a rapper or you work a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? Or you work a 9 to 5 to get to the point where you ain't got to work no more because you the boss. You know what I mean? Like, that's all we think our life is supposed to equate to, man. But it's so much more, man. So much more. We will never know if we don't study to show ourselves approved, man. We'll never know if we don't open up this book and meditate on it day in and day, you know what I'm saying, day and night. We'll never know. You know what I mean? Read on.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
You understand? Because once you start to read this book, you realize this is a certain way you're supposed to live your life. There's certain things you're supposed to be doing on this earth. You understand what I'm saying? It's certain people you're supposed to love. Certain people you're supposed to care about. You understand? Certain people you're supposed to give your time to, man. Certain people you're supposed to give your money to. You understand what I'm saying? It's a certain way that we're supposed to live our life, man, but we don't know because we're too busy in these disgusting, filthy Christian churches, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That don't teach us a damn thing about the Lord. You know what I mean? Read on.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
You know what I'm saying? Prosperous, I believe. You know what I mean?
Shalom.
No, you too wild. You understand? I can't stand this language either, brother. No sweat. I'm tripping up on these words all the time. You understand? Is that it on that?
Live.
Is it on verse 8?
Live.
Okay, read on.
And then thou shalt have good success.
Mm-hmm. You understand? Drop that, right? Drop that. Let's go to give me Matthew 6 and 54. Give me Matthew 6 and 54, man, because this is like with what's going on today's time, man. This is what I always think about when I see, you know what I'm saying, these black people that start to gather together, you know what I mean, for Juneteenth or for the Black Lives Matter movement, or, you know what I'm saying, the death of these brothers, you know what I'm saying, like, don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying, we dying every day out here at the hands of this so-called oppressor. You know what I'm saying, don't get it twisted. Don't think that the only time a brother is getting killed by a police officer is when you see it on the news. You know what I'm saying? It has happened 1,000 times before we've seen it on the news, man. It happens all the goddamn time. You understand? We just don't always get to see it, man. You know what I mean? But this is one of the scriptures I always think about when I see these little black movements. They come together, and then they got the oppressor joining hand in hand with them. They got the oppressor, you know what I'm saying, right beside them. You know what I mean? They got the enemy right there with them. You know what I'm saying? Why they saying, you know what I'm saying, oh, Black Lives Matter. And then you got some of them in the midst of all lives matter. Like it I remember we had went to the oh man, what was that? What was that little event? I'm sorry, right? We had went to, man. It was downtown. And they was marching all over the place. What was that?
Was that Bimbe? Juneteenth?
That was the most recent one, not the one we just went to before that. What was that? That was the Black Lives Matter. Like they was like, you know what I'm talking about, right? What was that was the name of it? Like was it like a Black Lives Matter movement?
It was Black Lives Matter for George Floyd.
For George Floyd, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like they marching around, they going about, and it was a point in time where they would allow somebody to speak. You understand? So people in the middle, they speaking, they putting their 2 cents in. You understand? And all of a sudden, a sister come out, and the sister like, yeah, we need to separate from these people. You understand? She like, you know what I'm saying? We need to separate. We need to go back to having our own like we had before. You understand? And this wouldn't happen. Blah, blah, blah. And everybody just turned on her. Everyone's like, nah. You can't come out here with that. You can't come out here with that. If you're going to say something, you got to say it in the spirit of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We got to love everyone. We got to love everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that is just a poison. Like, that is Christianity right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sister had the right spirit. You know what I'm saying? She understands that if someone is continuously killing you, you know what I'm saying, every damn day, maybe I shouldn't deal with that person, man.
That's right.
Maybe I should leave those people alone. You know what I mean? It makes no sense, man. Like you want me to trust, you know what I'm saying, somebody who I slave with every day or somebody who I see every day. Why? Because he's not the individual that's, you know what I'm saying, that's choking a brother on the street? Hell no. They the same type of people, man. You know what I'm saying? If I walk up on a pit full of snakes, I'm not about to reach down there to find out which one not gonna bite me.
That's right.
You understand? I'm gonna leave all the goddamn snakes alone, man. You understand? But read that scripture from the top though.
It's like you said
Matthew 6:54.
it's like yeah.
Let me see. A second. 24. It's a lot here.
6:24.
Yeah, I said 54.
Okay.
24.
The book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
No man can do what?
No man can serve two masters.
You understand? No man can serve two masters, man. This is the Bible letting you know you can't do it. No matter how hard you try, you understand? No matter how hard you conjure up in your mind that you're gonna love, you know what I'm saying, two masters, no man can do it. You understand? And it's gonna explain to you why. Read on.
For either he will hate the one and love the other.
For he will do what?
For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen, man. You understand? And that's what's going on with blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, man. You understand? We in the middle of two brothers fighting. You know what I'm saying? We in the middle of our oppressor fighting these other nations and fighting his own goddamn people, and we sitting here trying to side with them. You understand? Instead of separating and only loving and dealing with ourselves, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't say you love black people, but then you holding hands with the same people that's killing your people.
God.
You understand? It makes no sense. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. And like even furthermore, even off the thought of knowing, you know what I'm saying, what the oppressor did to us back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Salaki, because they do it every goddamn day. But even off the strength of knowing what was going on before segregation, it's like, why does that not bother black people? Why does it not bother you that the Constitution says that we're three-fifths of a man? You know what I'm saying? Why does it not bother you that they treated us, you know what I'm saying, in such a profound and just, you know what I'm saying, terrible manner, man? Why does it not bother you that when we were marching, you know what I'm saying, up and down the streets, they would, you know what I'm saying, sick dogs on us, man? Put fire hoses on us. Like, why does that not bother black people, man? You understand? Why does it not even make you think, like, you know what, man, maybe these are just some bad people? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't pull an account in the history where they treated us with some type of respect, man. I mean, come on, we can take it back to the Native American Indians, man. Tell me what the Native American Indians did wrong to them for them to treat them how they did. You understand? Native American, they came over here, Native American Indians like, oh man, they don't even know how to survive over here. Listen, we're gonna show them. This is what you do. You understand what I'm saying? You use this animal right here. You take this buffalo, use it for everything, right? Food, clothes, all of this. Because we can tell they don't know what the hell they're gonna do. So we gonna show them. You understand? You gotta plant this during this time of the year, and then you know what I'm saying. Then you pull it up here, and this and occur, yada yada. You know what I mean? This is the weapons. You know what I'm saying? You can use. This is the type of medicines you can use. You know what I'm saying? We gonna help them out because we are just a genuine, you know what I'm saying, nice, loving people, man. You understand? What did they decide to do, man? You know what I'm saying? What did they decide to do? They murdered them. They murdered them, man. They killed them. You understand? In terrible ways. You know what I'm saying? They gave them smallpox. You know, I don't think you just died after one day from smallpox. I think you suffered. Like, they had to suffer, man. You understand? To know that you have a disease and then to just blankly just give it to someone else, man. You are some type of monster. You know what I'm saying? You are some type of messed up in the head, man. You know what I mean? And then this is what gets me. It's like they say, oh, those people gone, they're not here no more. How the hell are those people gone, man? You understand? Oh wait. I think it's the might be this one. Probably this one. Oh. How the hell are those people gone, man? You understand? Those people are right here in today's time. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because those same oppressors that had those terrible thoughts and terrible mindsets, what did they have? They had children. You think they taught their children, like, yeah, I used to murder black people, but I need you to love them? Hell no. They taught them the same thing that their father taught them. You know what I'm saying? You stay away from them niggas. You understand? They ain't nothing like you. You better than them. You know what I'm saying? One of them ever disrespect you, you kill them. You murder them. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever let them disrespect you, ever let you look stupid. How can I say that? Because I dealt with it as a child growing up in school. I've had them little, you know what I'm saying, disgusting, you know what I'm saying, stinking little brats, you know what I'm saying, tell me, oh, my father said, I'm better than you. Well, my father said, your people were slaves. You know what I'm saying? My father said this and that. This is growing up in the country. You understand? This is growing up in the country where it ain't nothing but rednecks. You know what I mean? Grew up with it, man. Just the spirit of the devil. You know what I mean? This is the spirit on behind it. It's like you want to tell me that those people are not here no more, man. You a goddamn lie. You know what I'm saying? You want to make me love everybody, man. I can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? I can't do it. You understand? But that was it on doubt, right?
Just look, a little bit more.
Okay, we know.
Ye cannot serve God and mammon.
And mammon. You know what I'm saying? What's mammon? What's mammon? Anybody know? Anybody know what mammon is? What you got, sir?
What is this? The Oxford Language Dictionary. Mammon. Now, wealth regarded as an evil influence or false object of worship and devotion.
You understand? Like you can't worship, you understand what I'm saying, God, and then, you know what I'm saying, money is your God too. You know what I mean? And that's the oppressor's God, man. So you love the oppressor. You understand what I'm saying? You love, like black people, we love money more than any goddamn thing, man. We love defending the oppressor. We love money more than any goddamn thing. That's the most important thing. Black people will get rid of their children for money. You understand? Like black people will, you know what I'm saying, like women will get their man out of the household. Know he a good brother. Know he taking care of them kids, but go down to the court system and say, oh, he's not paying this and not paying for that. And they don't even do much investigation to find out, you know what I'm saying, whether or not it's true. And then now their brother on child support. So now she get a check for him. You understand? Like, we are just destroyed out here, man. You understand? And it's because we focus so much on loving the so-called oppressor, and we don't know how to love our own people, man. You understand? Drop that. Let me get Ecclesiasticus, right? The Apocrypha, chapter 2 and verse 1. Let me get Ecclesiasticus.
What chapter and verse?
2 and verse 1, sir.
So like,
what's going on?
I had a quick precept that I wanted to pull, just to back up what you were saying earlier about the no hand in hand, about how our people join with our oppressors.
Oh, you gonna pull it, throw hand in hand?
Come.
Yeah, go ahead. You can pull it.
Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 21. Mm-hmm. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
The who?
The wicked shall not be unpunished.
See, now you done changed the course part up, because now, you know what I'm saying, we gotta teach black people who the hell the wicked is. You know what I'm saying? Go me what is it? Job 9 and 24. You know what I'm saying? Let's go there real quick. You understand? Though hand join in hand, right? Though we marching no justice, no peace, and Black Lives Matter, and you know what I'm saying, we got the devil right there with us. You know what I mean? We got the murderer right there with us. These cops be killing our people cold blooded in the street, and you got black people that be like, oh, we gotta forgive them. We gotta pray for them. You understand? I was having a Lyft ride, man, like last week, and the brother, you know, I don't know how the conversation got there, but I couldn't listen but so much before I had to say something. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, you know, we got to pray for these white people and pray for them and pray for that, and you know, they need salvation, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, brother, I'm like, tell me, what do they need to be saved from? And he like, man, they dying out here just like us. I'm like, brother, be honest with yourself. It's an older cat. I'm like, listen, man, be honest with yourself. Come on, man. What the hell does this oppressor, you understand, need to be saved from? He runs the earth. He has his government. You understand? He has his own army to defend his people. You understand? I'm like, y'all remember the, you know what I'm saying, what happened to, what was that? It was like a journalist or somebody that went over there. And they done speared him and killed a man. What America do? Man, America clipped up. Listen, like, this is one person. Or them report, I think it was a few reporters ended up getting snagged up one time, burnt them, killed them. America clipped up and went to war with a whole other people, you know what I'm saying, based off of 3 or 4 deaths. You know what I'm saying? Like, off of 3 or 4 deaths, people that they don't even know, they just little simple journalists, little peasants compared to, you know what I'm saying, the royal, you know what I'm saying, oppressors in this world. You know what I mean? And even for them, America clipped up and went to war. Why do you think we got, what's it called, Amber Alert? You ever seen the little Amber Alert thing? What do you think that's for? That's because some little white girl ended up going missing. You know what I mean? And America made it what? Made it the top priority to find her. That's why you see it on all the street signs and the highways, because they love their people, man. They know how to take care of their people. That ain't for, you know what I'm saying, Takesha in the hood when she go missing. That ain't who it's for. It ain't for Dashika. You know what I mean? You know, black people pick the weirdest names for their damn kids. I don't know what's wrong with us. They try to pick the most African names they can find. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But that Amber Alert, that's not for you, man. That's not for our people. You understand? It's for who? It's for the wicked, man. You know what I mean? And these are people we try to love. These are people we try to join hand in hand with, man. You understand? But the scriptures say what? The wicked shall not go unpunished. So we're gonna find out who the wicked is, man. You know what I'm saying? So read that when you got it.
The book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. Mm-hmm. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Into the hand of the who?
Into the hand of the wicked.
You know what I'm saying? It said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who runs the earth, man? You know what I mean? That's, you know what I'm saying? Who runs the earth, right? Make sure you check the YouTube chat too.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now.
Just in case somebody was in there.
I got this weird message on the screen, like this antivirus.
Oh no, don't worry about that.
Yeah, I mean,
just
I can get it off.
It's like a little arrow. You gotta like waver over it. It's like an arrow to the right, mid to the right of it. You can click it. An arrow pointing to your right.
Okay.
Yeah, and it might come up some more, but you just, you know what I'm saying, just keep clicking. It'll go away. You know what I'm saying? But who runs the earth, man? Anybody know? Anybody know who runs this earth? Who runs this place? Anybody? Somebody tell me. Come on, man. Who runs the earth? Anybody know? Anybody know who run the earth?
White people.
Who run the earth, sis?
White people.
You understand? Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Get that sister a hand. You know what I mean? The so-called oppressor, man, the so-called Caucasian man, he runs the goddamn earth, man. You understand? And the scriptures say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Meaning what? If it was given, that mean what? That mean the Lord gave them the power they have, man. You understand? Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, you know what I'm saying, is orchestrating this, man. The Lord put this beast above us, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is allowing this beast to rule the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is allowing him to do what he do. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why is the Lord allowing this devil to do what he do? Anybody know?
So like,
what's going on, brother?
Because we was hard headed. It's Israel. We wouldn't keep the laws of the laws of the Most High.
Right. You understand? Precept.
So like, Durham, the 27th chapter.
Let's go to it. Let's get it. We go 28th chapter. We're gonna start at
You gonna start at 28?
no, Deuteronomy 28. We're gonna start at 47. All right, read from the top. You understand? We're gonna find out why this oppressor, why this wicked, you know what I'm saying, is running the earth, man. You understand? Why is he in charge? You understand? Read on.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 27.
Mm-hmm.
Because thou servest not the Lord, thy God, with joyfulness.
With what?
With joyfulness.
We weren't happy about serving the Lord, man. You go on these records, you find out that we as a people complain. The Lord said that wiped out the damn Egyptians, saved us from slavery, and we in the wilderness like, oh, I wish we could go back to Egypt. At least we had some good food. At least we had some nice strong drink to drink. We sitting there complaining, you know what I'm saying? We were just in captivity, in bondage. You understand what I'm saying? Forced to labor for someone who didn't give a damn about us. You understand? We weren't joyful about, you know what I'm saying, serving the Lord, man. We weren't proud about that. We took no honor in serving the Lord. You understand? Read on.
Because thou servest not the Lord, thy God, with joyfulness and with gladness of heart. For the abundance of all things.
You understand? For everything that we got on this damn earth. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
No, your friends.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
No, your pen pals.
Thy enemies.
You understand? This Bible is very, you know what I'm saying, precise and on point when it, you know what I'm saying, comes to, you know what I'm saying, dropping this information, man. You know what I mean? The problem is that we so stuck in Christianity we don't open a goddamn book. This is in Deuteronomy. You know what I'm saying? I hear Christians all the time say, oh, I've read the Bible from front to back. I done read the Bible 2 or 3 times, young man. Did you come across this scripture? You understand? Did you come across the fact that God said because we disobeyed him that we was going to serve our enemies? You understand? Did you come across that scripture? Did you know that we even had enemies, man? You know what I mean? Like, do your enemies love you? Your enemies love you? The person trying to put a spear through your damn head, do they love you? No, man. They hate you, man. You understand? Which means what? Hate is in the Bible. If you got an enemy and the enemy does not love you, they don't stand up for you. They don't even care about your life. You understand? We have enemies on this earth, man. And it's the wicked that runs this earth who is a so-called oppressor. You understand? And these other nations, man, who contribute to the destruction of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You understand? Read on.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which who shall send against thee?
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
You understand? Don't get it twisted, man. This beast is ruling this earth and running the earth because the Lord put him in that position, man. You understand? The same way Pharaoh was ruling, you know what I'm saying, Egypt, because the Lord allowed him to be in that position, man. He allowed him to rule over Egypt, man. He allowed him to have that power. You know what I mean? And then what did he do? He took it from him. He took it from him and he destroyed him. Made him look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Days at a time. You know what I'm saying? Days, put them plagues on him. Each day made him look more and more stupid. More like took the power away from him. Took the respect away from him. Took their honor away from him. Destroyed them to a pulp. You know what I mean? Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted, man. The Most High put this oppressor in charge, man. Why? To punish us, like the brother said, man, because we hard-headed, man. We are hard-headed and we're stiff-necked people, as the scriptures say, man. You know what I mean? We don't want to listen to the Lord. We disobedient children. You know what I'm saying? We got the best father in, you know what I'm saying, the entire earth behind us. You know what I'm saying? Best father ever you could ever have rocking behind us, man, rocking with us, and we would rather disobey him to, you know what I'm saying, serve this so-called oppressor. You know what I mean? We'd rather leave the master we serve, you know what I'm saying, the Most High we supposed to serve, to go serve the so-called oppressor. You know what I'm saying? What sense does that make, man? How simple is that? You understand? Not an I.S.U.P.K, though. You know what I'm saying? Not I.S.U.P.K. We know who our master is, man. You know what I'm saying? We know who we serve, man. We know who we follow. You understand? Do you know who you follow? Do you know who you serve? It's a question you should ask yourself, man. You know what I mean? Is the lifestyle you living the right life that God intended for you? Is God even okay with the way you living, with the things you're doing? You know what I'm saying? You got to start asking yourself questions, man. You know what I mean? Read on.
In hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
You understand? We serve this beast, you know what I'm saying? And we need everything from him, man. We got to go to him for our clothes. And best believe he taxing on the clothes. You understand? He taxing on everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a clothes, like the value of a clothes changes with a little itty bitty stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? It can have no stamp and be super cheap, or have a little check on it and be $100 more. You understand what I'm saying? It be the same material. It be the same material that you see in like the thrift store. You see a shirt or some pants, that same material. If it got that little check on it, it's $100 more, $200 more, $300 more, depending on the symbol, right? You understand? Like it's just wicked as hell, man. You know what I mean? We gotta go to him. You know what I'm saying? The hunger for food, anything you need. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to no black farm to get it. You're not going to no brother. Hey brother, let me buy some tomatoes from you. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to the grocery store, who's owned by who? Owned by the so-called oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's putting all types of stuff in the food, all types of stuff in the vegetable to do what? To preserve it and make it last longer. You know what I mean? Trying to kill us. You understand? Then he makes all the good food, all the organic food, all the stuff that's good for you, 10 times more expensive than all the bad stuff. Why? Because black people ain't trying to buy all the stuff that's good for them. They can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Let's make all the organic, natural, good stuff for you. Let's make it super expensive and make this food that takes nothing for us to make. Let's make that dirt cheap. You understand? Let's make it dirt cheap. You know what I mean? That's the type of beast that we live up under, man. You know what I'm saying? If black people were ruling, it wouldn't be like that, man. You understand? It wouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? In the I.S.U.P.K, we experience that all the time. We sell clothes in here. Hell, we sell food in there, and you can get them at a beautiful price, man. A reasonable price. A price that makes sense. Why? Because we understand our people and we know our struggle. You know what I mean? This so-called oppressor, he don't give a damn if you're struggling. You know what I mean? He just go tell you, okay, well, go work harder. You know what I'm saying? Just stay in school. You know what I'm saying? You can make more money one day. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to regard your lifestyle and the conditions you live in. You know what I mean? I was just watching the movie, and damn, the sister in the movie, she was trying to buy a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor was like, with girl, with your, you know what I'm saying, your background, he's like, you probably better off this way yet. You probably better off this, you know what I'm saying, just being a little waitress anyway, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be able to keep up with these payments. You know what I'm saying? You don't make enough money. Like, this place we live in, man, it's wicked, man, because it's ran by wicked people. You understand? It's ran by this so-called oppressor that we want to love so much. You understand? Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
You shall do what?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
You understand? He put that yoke of iron upon our neck. You understand what I'm saying? That is literal. You can go Google that right now. You understand? Just imagine that. Imagine having, you know what I'm saying, that yoke of iron around your neck like a goddamn dog, man. Like you put a leash on a dog's neck and you walk them. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine having to walk around like that. Imagine having to even just see it. You know what I'm saying? Just to see a grown man or a grown woman, you know what I'm saying, have bars around their neck. And it's not because they're incarcerated. Not because they're a criminal. But because they're black. Because they're Hispanic. And because they're Native American Indian, man. You understand? Like that's the type of beast we dealing with. That's the type of monster we dealing with. Someone who will enslave a nation of people, you know what I'm saying, put chains on their necks. Put chains on their necks. You know what I'm saying? Put chains on their necks. Whip them when they don't listen. You understand? Murder them when they just feel like it. Rape their women when they just feel like it. You understand? And you want me to trust them? You want me to trust their children? Who is teaching their children to be better than them? Who's teaching them? You understand what I'm saying? No one, man. They teaching them to be just as wicked and evil, man. You understand? Don't get it twisted. You understand? These oppressors, man, they don't give a damn about you, man. You know how they give a damn about you? If they bend down, they kiss your goddamn boots. If they kiss your feet.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because they are ashamed of the crimes and the atrocities that they people have committed against us, man. You understand? And they're ashamed of their people for what they've done to us, man. You know what I'm saying? If they really love you and care about you, they will get down on their knees and they'll kiss your feet, man. Why? Because we had to kiss their goddamn feet. You understand? We had to kiss their feet. Hell, kiss their behind do any and everything they ask for them. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, what is it for them to just kiss our boobs? What is that? It's nothing.
It's like
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually on YouTube the other day and I was looking at some of those videos. And I typed something in on YouTube. I was doing something. I was like boot kiss. I was just playing around.
Yeah.
And a bunch of these videos popped up of us, but it wasn't us uploading it. So it was like other YouTubers.
Oh,
that I
okay.
guess that was doing like their reviews and their takes on it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at people, of course, heathens. I was like, this is wrong. This is disgusting. How can you do this? and then what I also saw was I saw our own people as well that disagreed with it, that hated it, but because they don't understand that. And it's just like, you don't even understand as a black or Hispanic or Native Indian man or woman how empowering that is to not only see that,
right,
but to receive that. They have your boot kiss, and I remember I had that done as a trooper. So to imagine like the stuff you see what's going on with our people, to just have one of these heathens to bow down to you and kiss your boots, you talking about a confidence boost. Like no, we crack or nothing could get me as high as that, man.
God. Nah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like I remember my first camp we went to, you know what I'm saying? Me and obviously our mom, man. This was like, you know what I'm saying, 4 or 5 years ago. First camp we go to out there in Charlotte, man. Niggas get a whole boot kiss. And I'm just like, what in the hell? I'm looking at these damn grown ass white people, this grown white couple get down on their knees and kiss the boots of these men. You know what I'm saying? I had never seen nothing like that in my entire life. You understand? And I'm saying it was just so damn powerful, man. I had never seen nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, listen, I'm trying to rock with these brothers. I'm trying to see what they about. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see what they about to make someone humble themselves like that. You know what I mean? Like you said, man, that is a very empowering thing. And our people, they don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, embrace it. They hate it. I mean, one time Sam came up like, no, don't kiss they boots. Get off the ground, don't kiss they boots. You understand what I'm saying? Because our people, you know what I'm saying, like you said, like they trying to serve two masters and they end up hating their own people, man, trying to serve two masters. You know what I'm saying? We go out to camp, we teach these classes. All we talk about is how much we love blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, how much God only loves blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, how we are the greatest people that walk the face of this earth. You understand? And our people will hate us for that, man. They hate us for trying to boost them up. You know what I'm saying? Our people hate us for trying to tell them how valuable they are, how important they are to the Lord, man. Because Christianity has destroyed us, man. You understand? These Christian pastors are to blame for that, man. You understand? Because they are neglectful fathers. You know what I mean? Who have not been doing their goddamn jobs, man. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
So like, yeah. And one last thing I like to add in. You know what else I noticed too?
What's that?
That's what also makes us different from any other of these fake Israelite groups. I have never, I'm still looking on YouTube to find it, but I have never seen any of those other groups receive a boot kiss. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I'm not saying it don't exist, but I haven't seen that.
I'm with you though. I haven't seen it either. If somebody have seen that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can definitely, you know what I'm saying, after y'all watch the class or whatnot, please hit me up and shoot me the video in my inbox so I can see. But you're right, I ain't never seen that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen them getting millions of views. Yeah. Talking about nothing. But I ain't never seen them getting no boot kiss though. You know what I'm saying? Which proves what? It proves that I'm saying the Lord ain't with them. The Lord is not with them, brother. You understand? Like the Lord is in the I.S.U.P.K, man. You understand? The Lord is rocking with them the real priests and prophets. You understand? Who picked up the helm, man, picked up the work. You understand that Christ laid down for us to pick up, man. That Christ laid down for us to just continue. That's all we doing, man. We just picking up where they left off, where them prophets left off, man. You understand? But what's your you hold something?
We're still not doing Romans 28.
Okay, we got some more on that. Yeah, read on.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
You understand? And he damn sure has, man. You know what I'm saying? This so-called oppressor has destroyed us, man. Black people suffer from something called what? Stockholm syndrome, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been destroyed and beaten down, you know what I'm saying, just neglected, you know what I mean, and just oppressed by this so-called oppressor. As soon as he took them chains off and gave us in our mind a sense of freedom, so they say, sense of relief, you know what I mean? What do? We love him for it. We like, yeah, okay, even though you've been beating us and murdering us for all these years, you took the chains off our necks, so we should love you. You know what I'm saying? That is a sick and disgusting disease that we have as black people, man. You understand? And Christianity is just, you know what I mean, that disease in the needle for you. You know what I mean? Christianity is just that, you know what I'm saying, is worse than crack cocaine, man. All it does is aid that disease, man. You know what I'm saying? All it does is aid that Stockholm syndrome and just boost it and boost it and boost it, man. You know what I'm saying? The I.S.U.P.K is the antidote for Stockholm syndrome, man. You understand? The I.S.U.P.K is the antidote, you understand what I'm saying, for Christianity, man. Because Christianity is a drug, man. And we are here to clean it the hell up. You understand? We gonna take care of our people, man. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to take care of our people because no one else is willing to do so, man. No one else is willing to stand up and take the helm and actually take care and respect and love black Hispanics and Native American Indians, man. No one is willing to do it, so we are going to do it, man. You understand? But read on some more on that.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
As swift as what?
As swift as the eagle flieth.
You understand? And what's America's national bird, man? The eagle. What was Rome's national bird? The eagle. You understand? What was Greece's national bird? The eagle. You understand? It's not a coincidence, you understand, that we see that eagle, you know what I'm saying, all the damn time. And the scripture say what? The Lord shall set a nation against thee, you said, from afar, as swift as the eagle fly. You understand? They land on the moon where they say the eagle has landed. You know what I'm saying? They love that damn bird, man. And it's biblical. You know what I'm saying? It's in the Bible. You know what I mean? Like we got to understand as black people that it's time for us to wake the hell up, man. You understand? It's time for us to wake the hell up. Like it don't like even if, you know what I'm saying, even just being in the world, you know what I'm saying, even I knew that I knew something wasn't right before this. Even before I was in the truth, I said I knew something wasn't right. You know what I mean? I knew the condition of black people, you know what I'm saying, everything that we was going through, everything that we was in, it just seemed like a setup to me. It just seemed like a setup. It seemed like something just wasn't right, man. You know what I'm saying? We got so-called freedom, but we don't have anything that belongs to us, man. You know what I'm saying? We free, but we still fall up under their government. We free, but we still have to join their army. You know what I'm saying? We free, but we still have to, you know what I'm saying, live up under them. You know what I mean? Get everything from them. How the hell is that freedom, man? That's not freedom. You understand? We are still slaves here in this place, man. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted, man. Christianity makes us is stupid out here. You know what I mean? Stupid. You know what I mean? But we gonna change that though, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, you listen to these classes, man, make sure you get into the I.S.U.P.K, man. Get to your nearest class in whatever city you in. You know what I mean? Come learn from the real preaching prophets that walk this earth, man. Come learn from the men that are willing to, that have sacrificed and continue to sacrifice everything, man. You understand? Everything, just like Christ taught those, you know what I'm saying, disciples in the scriptures, man. Just like Christ taught, man. He sacrificed everything, you know what I'm saying, and take care of your people, man. You know what I mean? Thus saith the Lord. You understand? But we gonna read on though, right? You can read on when you get there, brother.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
Right.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
That, you know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not what?
Thou shalt not understand.
You understand? We didn't know how to speak this disgusting language called English, man, before. You know what I'm saying? Our people think this is the language you've always spoken. Hell no, man. You know what I'm saying? Our language, you know what I'm saying, natural language is what? That Lashawan Kodash, man. That ancient Hebrew. You know what I mean? You black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, that's your goddamn language, man. You understand? This is a bastard tongue that we speak, man. You understand that we learned in our captivity. I'm saying I can always wonder why, like in the old movies, they would play on the fact that black people couldn't properly speak. Or a brother be like, oh yes, sir, master, yes, sir, and yes to this and yes to that. You understand? Because you know what I mean, they was teaching us that language, and it was hard for us to learn that first. You know what I'm saying? We had to get used to it. Had to go to their school, you know what I'm saying, to learn how to properly speak it because that wasn't the language that we always spoke. You know what I mean? That's why. You know what I'm saying? They try to, you know what I'm saying, play on how we used to talk and joke about it, you know what I'm saying? Because they speak this disgusting, stupid language. Like English is just stupid as hell to me. You know what I'm saying? You got 5, 6 words that mean the same goddamn thing instead of just having one word that can mean different things. You know what I mean? Like just like Ebonics is so beautiful to me. People always like to talk down on Ebonics, you know what I'm saying, or slang when it's beautiful. It breaks down a conversation. It makes it simple. It's not as complex.
Simple and straight to the point.
Simple and straight to the point, man. You know what I mean? Like simple and straight to the point, and it's got what? It's got flavor to it. It's got sauce to it, man. You know what I mean? It's just natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you know how we could see some shoes and be like, man, them shoes is hot. It's like in English, technically that would make no sense. Like when you say like their temperature is at a certain degree or something like that, like that's how the so-called oppressor would look at it. But because we black people, we take this language, you know what I'm saying, we still try to make it our own, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not a natural tongue. You know what I mean? We can be like, man, he over there dripping, man. That man got the sauce. And he's be like, what do you mean? You got some hot sauce in his pocket or something? You know what I'm saying? The oppressor, they don't understand, man. Like we just got a certain swag, man, a certain flavor that we bring to the table. You know what I mean? And this earth needs that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say we are the salt of this earth, man. Like without us, man, this place would be desolate. This place would be boring. You know what I mean? It would be boring. It'd be like the old Western movies where it's like the blank scene and you see the little ball just float across the screen. That's how this place would be, man, without us here, man. It would be boring as hell.
So like,
what's going on?
You talking about the tumbleweed?
The tumbleweed, yeah, man. You know how the scene be set and nobody there, and the tumbleweed is floating by. That's how this place would be, man, without us here, man. You understand? Like you take black people out of the entertainment, man. You take black people out. You take black people off the TV. You take black people out of the sports arenas. You take black people out the kitchen. What the hell would America be? America would be nothing. You can take it back to the Native American Indians. Imagine this place if they would have just murdered the Native American Indians and didn't learn everything they learned from them. Come on, man. Imagine that. Think about all the years they would have just died and perished trying to figure out how they were supposed to survive. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out, not even knowing what they could possibly use that buffalo for. Not knowing when they need to plant, what season they need to plant in, and when they need to crop. You know what I mean? Not knowing those type of things, man. Man, listen, man, like we bring the salt and the flavor to everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And it makes no sense for us to try to give that to somebody else who doesn't give a damn about us, man. You understand? They don't give a damn about us, man. They take everything that we have and they use it for their own selfish use. You understand? Like they're vagabonds, man. As the scriptures say, they're vagabonds, man. They don't have a culture. You understand? They don't even have, you know what I'm saying, a land mass that belongs to them biblically, man. You know what I'm saying? They come from the goddamn mountains. Mountains. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's where they come from, man. So-called Caucasians, man, come from the Caucasus Mountains, man, of Georgia, Russia. You understand what I'm saying? Like these people, man, are just a disgusting and filthy people, man, who just plague the earth with their sickness, man, raping and robbing and murdering every goddamn body, man. You understand? And the Lord has allowed them to do that. Why? Because he wants to punish his children, man. You understand? To get us to come back to what? These law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? And obey our Father, man. You understand? Like we rightfully should. We rightfully should. You know what I mean? But read on.
Verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance.
A nation of what?
Of fierce countenance.
Read on.
Which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
You know what I'm saying? A nation of fierce countenance, man. You understand? Like this devil, you know what I'm saying? He said he shall not, you know what I'm saying, regard the person of old nor the person of young. Like they shoot and murder our elderly down in the streets like it's nothing, man. You understand? They shoot and murder our I'm saying young children. You know what I'm saying? You remember Tamir Rice, like the brother just had like a toy gun. And it just shot him down like a dog in the street, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they murder us. You know what I'm saying? Like we are just nothing, man. Like they have no regard for our life. You know what I'm saying? But let you go kill a dog though. Good night. Let you kill a dog. Let you kill a cat. You know, let you kill a eagle. Good night. I think if you kill an eagle, brother, I think the minimum is like 5 years you gotta do. I think.
So like, yeah, you're going to jail.
You're going to
I
jail
think you get fined and you go to jail still.
for killing a bird. You understand what I'm saying?
As a matter of fact, if I may, matter of fact, what is it? You can't even shoot a deer within like a certain, what is it? Like within the city limits, you can't shoot a deer. And even if you're in the country somewhere, I think it's like a certain seasons you gotta shoot them.
Like it's ramifications on there.
Yeah, like you get fined, and depending on where it's at, if you do it within the city, in season, out of season, this oppresses the devil.
You know what I'm saying? But you can shoot a nigga though.
Oh yeah, you do that all day.
Yeah, you can shoot one of them niggas. You shoot them all day. You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? Because in the Constitution, we're counted as what? As 3/5 of a man. They don't even consider us a goddamn human being. You know what I'm saying? How wicked is that? You can flip that light for me? You know what I'm saying? How wicked and disgusting is that, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to understand the type of beast that we dealing with here on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not the type of beast that you want to join hand in hand with. Like, joining hand in hand with the oppressor is like us being sheep and going to a lion like, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? Just relax. We ain't always got to hate each other. You know what I'm saying? We can walk and we can hold hands in hands, man. We can be together. And Lion gonna be like, yeah, you're right. Just follow me back, you know what I'm saying, to this cave over here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna see that goddamn sheep again. You know what I mean? Like, we trying to love a monster, man. We trying to make, you know what I'm saying, something better, you know what I'm saying, a change what the Lord already set up. And as the scriptures say, what? You can't make straight what the Lord made crooked. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the power to change what the Lord set up, man. The Lord wanted them to be our enemies. So they're going to be and do things that enemies do. You know what I'm saying? Which is what? Which is murder us, which is lie to us, which is steal from us, which is rob us, man. You understand? That's what they're going to do because the Lord wants them to be our enemies, man. You understand? Who the hell is a man to tell you that they're not your goddamn enemy when the Bible says that they are?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got to wake the hell up in this place, man. You know what I'm saying? And realize the type of people we dealing with. You know what I mean? The type of, you know what I'm saying, wicked monster we up under. You know what I'm saying? Give me
So like, if I may.
Yeah, what's going
on? Just to add on to what you're saying, in verse 50, Deuteronomy 28 and 50.
Oh, did we finish? Is some more on that or
no? No, come on, we finished. Okay. But just the part about the nation of a fierce countenance.
Right.
And you know, like a great example of the fierce countenance part. Think about I can't think of the cop's name. The cop that murdered George Floyd. Yeah. Look, like the fierce countenance part. Look at his face, his facial expression.
Got his hands in his pocket.
Hands in his pockets, like his whole, like that's why
his whole demeanor.
His whole demeanor, like, and it's so heavy when the Bible was saying about the fierce countenance because their facial expressions, their entire body language. His foot was just on that brother's neck, and then you could see his hands just going in his pockets. He's just so calm and relaxed.
Like that. He wasn't in the side. Not to cut you off, but it's like. He wasn't like, you know how they always like to say, oh, I fear for my life. Like that right there.
No. He knew no.
You know what I mean?
He didn't have a fear for his life at all because he knew he had, 3 or 4 other officers there?
I think it was just one at first. I think for the whole 8 minutes, it was just another one standing beside him.
Well, they showed, because there's
was
2.
It 3?
They showed a tape from, like, the other angle, and you could see the other cops.
On the other side of the car.
Right, because initially the video came out, you just saw, the police officer, let me not even call him that. You saw that devil. You saw just the devil with his foot on the brother's neck. That's all you saw because the car was blocking the view. Yeah. But then they released the tape later on after that, showing from the other side, showing the other view. It was like 3 or 4 other officers. Right. So when you saw this devil, his facial expressions, of course he had no words, because I mean he knew nobody was gonna be able to approach him. If they were, they were gonna be shot.
You understand? Like. Man, listen, man. Like, every day, you know what I'm saying? Every day here on this earth, you know what I'm saying? I'm just reminded the responsibility and why our job as priests and prophets in this school is imperative, man. Why it's so important. You know what I'm saying? It's proven to me every day. You know what I'm saying? Why it's so important. You know what I'm saying? Because these people out here, man, they don't give a damn about us, man. They have no... Where you got the mic at? I think when you like lay it down, it catches like the vibrations and give it feedback. You know what I'm saying?
Probably what it is.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like they have no regards for our life, man. They don't care about our elderly. They don't care about our young. Yeah, even come on, man. Like even brothers like in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of being in the ghetto, there's certain rules and regulations you gotta follow even in the goddamn streets. Like don't get me wrong, there's no honor amongst thieves, but it's frowned upon if you murder a child, man. You know what I'm saying? It's frowned upon. It's frowned upon if you murder a child. It's frowned upon if you rape a child. You know what I'm saying? It's frowned upon even if you killed the elderly for no goddamn reason, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain level of humanity, even brothers, in our destruction we have ourselves, man. I'm saying I remember growing up, you know what I'm saying, learning. You know what I mean? Of course, it's a bunch of nonsense, but just remember learning all that stuff, and it's like it's just certain things that you just don't want to do as a man. You understand? Like, well, this beast that we under, man, listen, he ain't got no cap. There's no filter for him. There's no like point where he's like, okay, I've crossed the line. You know what I mean? Like he sat there and just put his knee on that brother's leg and murdered that man. You got a grown man crying out for his mother. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, brother. Excuse my language, but it broke me. You know what I'm saying? When I heard that man call for his mama, oh my God, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Like that brother was just helpless, man, and he was dying. He knew he was dying, saying he couldn't breathe. And all that talking he was doing was just making it worse, of course. He losing more and more oxygen than he got. Already intaking less and less as he continues to put his, you know what I'm saying, damn knee on the brother's neck. And people had the audacity to say that. He was talking. How he was talking. So how come he couldn't breathe? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you've obviously never been choking before.
Thank you.
You've obviously never been choked before. You understand what I'm saying? Of course you can intake a little bit of oxygen at a time, man. Have you ever seen someone drown to death? What happens? They drown, and then they start to inhale the water until they eventually fill their lungs up, and then they suffocate. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a process, man. It is a process, and that brother died, man, a slow and painful death, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish that upon no one, not even my goddamn worst enemy. I don't wish we don't wish that upon no. Like, we're not inhumane in I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? We don't wish death upon no one, man. You understand what I'm saying? But because of what these people have done to our people, man, it is crimes that they have to pay for. You understand? And this judgment that's coming to them. That ain't me just wishing the death upon them. You know what I'm saying? That's what they deserve, man. They deserve to be killed because they kill our people. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to be, you know what I'm saying, destroyed because they destroyed our people, man. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to be in chains because they put our people in chains, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's just how it goes. What they say? An eye for an eye, and then what they be saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no justice here in this place, man. At least not for black people. You know what I'm saying? At least not for Hispanic people. I mean, come on, man. Don't forget the Hispanics on the goddamn border, man. Let's not forget about them. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let the coronavirus make you forget about what's going on down there in the borders. Or have they set all the brothers and sisters free? Oh, they haven't. Oh, so they still in cages over there. You understand what I'm saying? Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that they got women and children and elderly in goddamn cages on the borders, man. You understand what I'm saying? Let's not forget. Don't let like the Rona come through and just shake up everything. Everybody forget about everything. Everybody forget about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in this place and the type of people we dealing with here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we dealing with the people that know that this, you know what I'm saying, virus is spreading throughout the earth. And instead of keeping everything closed and keeping you in your goddamn house to, you know what I'm saying, supposedly infect less people, they say, oh, well, just go out there and wear a mask. Just wear a mask, right? And they say, well, wear gloves too. You understand? You know what I mean? And I had somebody, you know what I'm saying, they was breaking it down to me. They was saying how, you know what I'm saying, that the virus, it can't be airborne and like, you know, like contact. You catch it from like contact or like surfaces or people that you touch. It can't be both. It's got to just be one. You know what I'm saying? So they tell you to wear the mask, and then they tell you to wear gloves too. It's just a bunch of nonsense. Then the people telling you to wear the mask and the gloves, they ain't even got masks and gloves on. I ain't seen not one politician on the TV. Like, you know, it's like, it'd be like 20 people in the newsroom. I ain't seen nobody in Fox News with no mask on, no gloves on. They in there just chilling, telling you about the weather and whatnot, and go on set and touching and all close to all type of people, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, making you wear gloves and wear masks, man. Yeah. Like it just don't make no goddamn sense, man. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord wants you to catch the Rona, you gonna catch the Rona. It's just simple.
So
what's going on?
if I could just to reiterate what you're saying, if you think about it, and not to go off the topic, but
No, you good.
now notice the whole thing about the coronavirus. They're saying, well, I think North Carolina now, since today, I think now you got to wear the mask everywhere
At 5 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
The public places you got to. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and it's crazy how they were saying, well, you got to have on masks and gloves and social distancing. But notice when everybody was protesting and rioting, nobody was doing that. Like all of a sudden that went away. It's like the cure to the coronavirus is racism or protesting.
Right.
Because as soon as that happened, that went out the window.
Cause it was about, I think when we went down, it was about like 3 or 4 people that had masks.
Yeah, like I'm like, what the hell? And this is going back to the George Floyd situation.
Mm-hmm.
Now notice remember they were saying nobody like funerals, people couldn't even go to funerals. Mm-hmm. But now with George Floyd, they allowed all those people to go there.
Yeah.
Nobody had on their mask or anything. So it's like, what happened to that?
So they're playing the damn church music and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like we just under a beast, man. You know what I'm saying? A child that does not deserve to rule this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like black people, we deserve to rule this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Who was more sympathetic than black people, man? Who was more loving and more caring than black people, man? You understand? We so damn loving and caring and sympathetic that a nation of people have enslaved us, murdered us, raped, robbed, and destroyed us, and we love them more than our own, man. You understand what I'm saying? We love them more than our own people. Who is more sympathetic than a black man? Who's more patriotic than a black man? You understand? These people enslaved us, you know what I'm saying, continue to rape, rob, and murder us, and we fight and have fought in all their wars, man. Who is more patriotic than us, man? Nobody, man. Who deserves to rule this earth more than us, man? No one, man. You understand? Like we, you know what I'm saying, are the greatest people that have walked the face of the earth, and we're supposed to be ruling to what? To inspire these other nations to what they could possibly be like, man. You know what I'm saying? To show them how it's got to be done, man. You know what I'm saying? This world is in chaos. It's out of order. You know what I'm saying? It's going to piss because of who is ruling it, man. You understand? That's why it's all out of order. Don't think, you know what I'm saying? They be killing me with the what they say with the the scientists or the people that be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, the planet is gonna be extinct in like 1,000 you know what I'm saying, 100 years due to global warming and trash and all this stuff. You understand? Even if that were true, it's because of who the hell is ruling this place. Black people are not punching holes in the goddamn ozone layer. We're not trying to go to another planet. You understand what I'm saying? I'm cool with knowing that when I try to jump, gravity pulls my ass back down. You know what lets me know that maybe God wanted my ass to just be down here. Maybe they didn't want me to try to go all the way out there. You know what I'm saying? Gravity is here for a damn reason. It's something pulling you back down to this planet for a reason. You know what I mean? What's going on?
It's end the world hunger.
Yeah, man. You understand? Like and it's so interesting because they got all these like I forget the correct term for it, but they got like all these things, all these different ways that they think the world is gonna end, whether it be aliens or another asteroid hitting the earth, or you know what I'm saying, hunger strike, or just, you know what I'm saying, global warming, you know what I'm saying, like, because this oppressor knows that he is not going to rule forever. He knows he's not going to rule forever. None of his kingdoms have ever lasted forever. You understand? They get their little rain, they get their little shine, and then they fall, man. You understand? That's biblical. You know what I'm saying? The only kingdom that's going to last forever is, you know what I'm saying, the kingdom where a black man is ruling, you know what I'm saying, by the name of YAHANNA.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? When black people rule this earth, that is going to be the everlasting kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the kingdom we fight for, man. That's the kingdom we pray for. That's the kingdom, you know what I'm saying, that we put in the work to bring it to fruition, or petition, you know what I'm saying, to bring it here. You know what I mean? But what scripture was you? You want scripture?
Because we finished Deuteronomy 20.
Okay, drop that, right? Give me 1 John 2 and 15, right? Give me 1 John 2 and 15 real quick. You understand? Book of 1 John to the 2 and verse 15.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world.
Say what?
Love not the world.
Read on.
Neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
You understand? Like you read this scripture, brother, you got Christian smoke is coming out of their ears right now. Because a Christian what? They number one scripture. What's Christian's number one scripture? Come on, man. Everybody gotta know this, man. What is a Christian's number one scripture? You know what I'm saying? What is it? Anybody know? Anybody know? Who know? What's a Christian's number one scripture they go to? What's going on? Somebody help me out. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the chat, help me out, man. Come on, man. We hear these Christians every day, man. The TV, you know what I mean? The movies. They incorporated the movies and TV shows now. You understand? What is a Christian's favorite scripture? They number one cutter in their mind. When they think they cutting somebody.
Number one go-to.
Number one go-to, right? That's what they draw with in battle first. Just think they about to KO you with that. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You gonna say nothing?
Nothing in the chat.
You got crickets?
Sadat. Yeah, he said John 3:16.
Oh, wait, man. You know what I'm saying? Sadat, you know. You know what I'm saying? John 3:16, what it say? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him may not perish, but have everlasting life. You understand what I'm saying? And they'll say that be the only scripture. They know the whole scripture.
That close the Bible, right?
But not perish, but have everlasting life. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all you need to know about the Bible according to a Christian. Right. The mic dropping off. You know what I'm saying? Crowd like, oh! You know what I mean? We free, right? That's all we need according to a Christian.
Hey, look, guess who believe in John 3:16 too?
Who that is?
Dylan Storm Roof.
Come on, man.
So how that turned out.
Listen, man, I don't know how that devil slipped my mind for a few seconds. You understand what I'm saying? He went up in the so-called house of God, man. So-called house of God and murdered those people, man. Murdered, what was it? Eight brothers and sisters, right? Or 9, I don't think it was 9 of them. You know what I'm saying? Just murdered them, man. You know what I'm saying? Shot them down, reloaded, and continued to shoot.
He sat in there for an hour.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he went to the little Bible study and attended. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Was listening to whatever garbage they was teaching. You understand? I'm gonna let you know this right now. We not no goddamn Christians in here.
That's right.
You understand? It ain't gonna be no Dylan Stone Roof and I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'll be damned. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure I get my life at the door. You know what I'm saying? Before anyone comes in here and harms any of my brothers and sisters.
Damn right.
You understand what I'm saying? We are not no cowards in here, man. You understand what I'm saying? The spirit of this, in this Bible, man, the spirit that Christ was teaching them disciples wasn't to be no damn lovey, you know what I'm saying, love everybody and kiss everybody and hug on everybody's spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? That man was preparing them brothers for war, man. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Preparing them brothers to battle. Imagine that. Imagine knowing that you're going to die. Imagine knowing that you're going to have to die. You know what I'm saying? For people, you know what I'm saying, to understand, you know what I'm saying, what you did and why you did what you did. Yeah. Imagine knowing, you know what I'm saying, and being able to keep your demeanor, man, being able to keep your strength and your sanity, being able to keep your sanity, knowing that you are going to eventually have to give your life in order for these people to understand, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is something I can't even fathom, man. You know what I mean? Like, Christ was not no damn coward, man. Christ wasn't no lovey-dovey, you know what I'm saying, hugs and kissing type of person. And if he was, why the hell would they murder him, man? Nobody murders a man that says love everybody. Nobody murders a man that wants to give everybody's baby a kiss and hug on people. You don't murder a man like that. Why? Because he's not a threat. You murder someone who you see as a threat. You know what I'm saying? You murder someone who you see, you know what I'm saying, could possibly come up against you. That's who you murder. You know what I'm saying? You murder someone who you feel like could, you know what I'm saying, could possibly, you know what I'm saying, persuade people to not follow you or not be with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You murder people who could possibly hurt your pockets, hurt your business. You know what I mean? Come on, even in the streets, you see the movies all the time, man. They don't just murder people that mean nothing. They murder the people who are competition. They murder people who could possibly, you know what I'm saying, overthrow what they doing. Or they look at it like, oh, he might be better than me. I gotta get him out. I gotta get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happens, man. You know what I mean? But what scripture we holding, right? Where we at? We got something. What we got?
We said
First John 2:15. Yeah, read that from the top. You know what I'm saying? Because Christians will pull that John 3:16, brother, and that's it. You know what I mean? But when you pull this, they got smoke coming out their damn ears. You understand? Read from the top.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world.
Love not what?
Love not the world.
So obviously, even when reading this scripture, it lets you know what? It lets you know that world doesn't mean what you think it means. You understand what I'm saying? If John 3:16 is saying, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, you understand what I'm saying? So God loved a world, right? A world. You understand? This is saying what? Love not the world. You understand what I'm saying? Read it from the top one more time.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world.
Love not the world. You understand? Meaning the world that they were in that time, in that context, which was what? You understand? The world of who? Who was this? I believe the Romans were still ruling at this time. You know what I'm saying? We were still in captivity. You know what I'm saying? We were still in slavery, man. We were still in bondage. You understand? Modern day America. You know what I'm saying? These scriptures, man, are real and they come to life. You understand what I'm saying? The scriptures say, love not the world. You know what I'm saying? Don't love this world, man. You know what I mean? But read on. It's going to further explain it.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Right, you understand? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Read on.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Come on, man. You understand? What's this talking about, man? What's this talking about, man? Because Christians, they can't explain this. You know what I'm saying? Christians, they don't even want to read this. They'll read this and they say, see, that don't even matter, brother. You just got to know that God loved everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to say. It's that you just got to know who God loves. You got to know God knows your heart. That's what you got to know. You understand? Christians will always do that, man. Every time I get into a conversation with a Christian, man, they always talking about their damn heart. You know what I'm saying? Talk about what God knows and God this and God that. And can't pull out one damn scripture.
But you know the precept for that says the heart do evil things, right?
And listen, the scriptures say you know what I'm saying, the heart is, you know what I'm saying, is the wicked. It's like it's the most the deceitful thing above all things, man. You trust your own mind if you want to. You got another scripture, Wisdom of Solomon, say, you know what I'm saying, I'm paraphrasing, but it says, you know what I'm saying, matter of fact, I think I got it up here. You know what I'm saying? Give me give me Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. After we finish this one. Okay. You know what I mean? But read that one more time.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world.
You know what I'm saying? Love not the world, man. Don't love America, man. Don't love this place. Don't love their culture. You understand what I'm saying? Don't love what they teach. Don't love what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Love not the world. Neither the things that are in the world.
You know what I mean? Don't love their holidays, man. They 4th of July, they so-called birthday system. You know what I'm saying? There's the Halloween and Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You read about those things in the Bible, it has nothing to do with our people. You know what I'm saying? What you got, sir?
I got a question.
Oh, most time crash. Yeah, let's get that.
One question, Mike.
No, just give him the mic.
Oh.
Yeah, give him the mic.
I thought you just...
No, you too are.
Yeah, Salakia. I know we were having the I.S.U.P.K is having a food drive and food and clothing drive tomorrow. I would like to know what do we expect to accomplish with that? What is our desired outcome for tomorrow's event? The water.
The desired outcome for tomorrow's event. You're speaking like specifically on how the people view us or what they see? Or you saying in general, what are we hoping to accomplish by doing this?
Yeah, by giving them food, reaching out to them. What is something that we would like to see happen?
You know what I'm saying? Well, me personally, you know what I'm saying, what I want to see is a sense of understanding from the people. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to anyone giving anything to us in this world, it's ramifications behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I like the scripture saying, you know what I mean, in the Apocrypha, right? 40, give me Ecclesiastes 40 and verse 28. Yeah, no sweat, you got it. Yeah, I don't think you can put it too close to that. Ecclesiastes 40 and 28 it should be. But it's saying, as far as other people giving to us and doing for us, man, I mean, there's always ramifications to do it. You understand the oppressor that we under? You know what I'm saying? He gives us things, but it's what? We got to give our whole soul and body to him to get crumbs from him. You understand? But what I want our people to understand, me personally, is that what? We love our people, and all you got to do is give your service, give your love, you understand, to the Lord, man, to the Most High. And also, you know what I mean? They see us out here all the time. They see us all the time, but they don't understand us. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand us, and they don't get what we do. You know what I mean? This will give them a little sense of understanding about what we stand for, especially when we out there talking to them in dialogue with them. And it's even in the scriptures. In the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, they say, you know what I'm saying, you should visit the poor. It's good to visit the poor, you understand, and take care of the people, you understand, that have less or misfortunate. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we should do as a brother. You know what I mean? And they should look at us as men who, you know what I'm saying, can, in their mind, potentially clean up this damn place. You know what I'm saying? They see potential. We know we can do it. But they like, man, these men can possibly, you know what I'm saying, clean up this neighborhood. These men can possibly, you know what I'm saying, rebuild this damn place. We know we can. But they may be like, man, these brothers, they actually stand for something. They solid. They not bending and folding, you know what I'm saying, from everything that they see in America. Is that it? Ecclesiastes 40 and 20, I believe that's it.
I got you on the line.
You know what I mean? But what I want to see accomplished is that there's a sense of understanding as far as what we do and what we stand for. And they know that the I.S.U.P.K, for one, ain't gonna call the damn cops like I've heard them say before. Or are not affiliated with the damn cops and not affiliated with the goddamn Christian church. I want them to know that we serve the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? And what we do, man, I mean, for our people, it's all love and it's all genuine, man. Like everything you see, you know what I'm saying, that they gonna see tomorrow, this came from brothers and sisters making sacrifices in here, man. It came from us, you know what I'm saying, sacrificing our time and our money, you know what I'm saying, through due diligence for what? For the greater good of our people, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're not asking for a dime back. We're not asking for you to, you know what I mean, to give us your money or we want your credit card and we're going to bill you later. No, man, this is for our people because they deserve this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And America is too damn wicked, you know what I mean, to give them what the hell they deserve, man. So we going to do it. You know what I mean? So they need to know, you know what I'm saying, from after this, what I think they should know is that black, you know what I'm saying, the I.S.U.P.K on the Command General YAHANNA, we love black people, man.
That's right.
That's right.
We take care of black people in here. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they get their message. That answers your question, sir. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna just add on to what the brother
asked
about why the I.S.U.P.K. And for the people that are listening online, what the brother was asking, he was asking, why is the I.S.U.P.K having a food drive in Durham, North Carolina? Well, the reason why we're having the food drive going on this weekend, we're getting ready to read why. I'm gonna give a precept for it as well, because we're out here to the Christian group or something like that. So we're having this food drive for the same reason we have camp every weekend, to go out there and to wake up our people. So I'm gonna pull the precept, Psalms 82 and 3. Defend the poor and fatherless.
That's it right there.
Do justice to the afflicted and needy. So the reason why the I.S.U.P.K is having this food drive is because we understand the conditions of our people. I mean, hell, we're right here in the hood on Cornwallis.
Right.
We see it every day.
Right.
Every day we come here, we come to school. Just last week, we out here getting utensils to build up our school, and we got to see our people outside out here shooting up, doing drugs.
Right.
You know, I mean, we're not stupid. We come from the same background, so we know what's going on.
Right.
We know when people pull up in the car, the lights are dim low, and people get in the car. We know what's going on. We're not stupid.
Right.
So, I mean, when we go out here and we have this food drive and we go out here to camp and we help our brothers and sisters, we do that for that sister so she don't have to strip on the pole. So to put food on her table for her babies.
Right.
We do that so our brothers don't have to go out here and sling dope and sit in the cars. That's what we go out here and do. So we had this food drive to get this food out, and not only food, but flyers as well. So we can help that brother and that sister, and we can show that young man and young woman, you don't have to sling dope on the corner to get your bills paid. You don't have to strip on that pole to get bills paid.
That's right.
Because let me tell you something, brothers in the I.S.U.P.K, brothers and sisters, we work just like you do. We work just like you do. Don't get it twisted. We work just like you do. When this whole COVID-19, when this pandemic happened, brothers in the truth was out of work as well. But guess what? They bills are still getting paid.
Right, right.
Food is still being put on their table.
Right.
Their kids are still, well, I can't say going to school, obviously, but their kids are still being taught. Their kids are still able to eat. So how is that? Because we have brotherhood. We have brotherhood. According to the Bible, we're to keep that. We have brotherhood in here, so we don't have to worry about that. So to answer the brother's questions, that's why we're having this food drive. So I just want to read Psalms 82 one more time.
Mm-hmm.
The book of Psalms 82, chapter 82, verse 3. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Verse 4. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. And that's exactly what we're out here to do. The I.S.U.P.K under the Lordship of Community Change.
Most High in Christ, man. Get Ecclesiastes 7:34 too. You know what I'm saying? That was a heavy precept you pulled, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man.
It was right on the head too. Not would you hold that 40 and 28? We'll come back to that last.
Sorry, I just dropped my book.
No, you're good.
You said Ecclesiastes is what now?
7:34 and 35, and then we're gonna close out with 40 and 28. You know what I'm saying? That was right on the head, and this is right along the lines of that as well. You understand? Like what you said, like what it say? It said, redeem them from the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. You understand? And that's what that 40 and 28 gonna, you know what I'm saying, gonna bring out too.
You said 7 and 34.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 34.
Mm-hmm.
Fail not to be with them that weep, and mourn with them that mourn.
You understand what I'm saying? Like we're not up here to put ourselves on a plateau and then look down upon our people. You understand? Like the brother said, we right here in Cornwallis in the ghetto every day. We live out here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're not in Beverly Hills or on the Sadiddy side, you know what I'm saying, of the cities, you know what I'm saying? We right here in the gutter, in the mud with our people, getting it in the mud, man. And me personally, I don't want to be in no, you know what I'm saying, rich looking neighborhood, man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even want to even have that type of gift to destroy my heart or even make me forget about what my people are going through. You understand what I'm saying? I want to see the gutter. I want to see that mud, you know what I'm saying? I want to see that dirt, you know what I'm saying, to remind me how much more work I got to do. You understand what I'm saying? To remind me how much more work I gotta put in. You understand what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say, I'm saying we deal with the people that mourn, man. You understand what I'm saying? We mourn with them that mourn, man. Why? Because the Lord judges us as a nation of people, man. We don't look at them like they separate or like they different than us. You understand? They in the same conditions we in, man. We just so happen to know a little bit more that they don't. You understand what I'm saying? But we still in mourning. We still in poverty. We still struggling together, man. You understand? But read on.
Verse 34. Fail not to be with them that weep, and mourn with them that mourn.
Read on.
Verse 35. Be not slow to visit the sick.
Be not slow to do what?
Be not slow to visit the sick.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't be slow or hesitate. You understand what I'm saying? If you know you can aid your people, man, they struggle, man, or they sick and they suffering, they dying, don't be slow to aid them. You know what I mean? Like, there's never a time where I look out here and I don't, of course, if I could give them every damn dollar in my pocket, I would, man. You understand what I'm saying? I would. Why would I not? You understand what I'm saying? Because in the I.S.U.P.K, you learn how to be a brother, man. Damn. You learn how to have love for your own people. And in loving your own people, what's going to happen? You're going to learn how to hate the people you need to hate, man. Damn. You're going to learn how to hate the wicked. You understand what I'm saying? That you need to get your people away from any goddamn way. You understand? Read on.
Be not slow to visit the sick, for that shall make thee to be loved.
Make thee to be what?
To be loved.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what they gonna understand tomorrow, man. They gonna understand that we love Black Hispanics and Native Americans, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a Saturday morning, and it's gonna be Saturday evening, it's gonna be Saturday night, and they gonna still see us out here with them, and they gonna be like, damn, these niggas could be doing anything in the world, but they out here with us. Damn right. They out here trying to feed us and teach us.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't work today. This is what they want to do with their spare time. You understand? I actually became, we don't have spare time in here. You understand what I'm saying? We don't, you know what I'm saying? It's rare you see a brother get to really do what they want to do. You You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we in here, we understand. Outside, they may not understand. We know as brothers in here, it's rare you get to do what you actually want to do, man.
Right.
Like your whole life and duty. Once you get that oil in your head, ooh wee. You understand? That's why it stressed the importance of this job, man. It's like, and this is not forced on anyone. You know what I mean? Like, this is your decision. You want to take that oath, you know what I'm saying, to be a priest and prophet and stand up and die for your people, man. You're more than welcome to do it. But understand that it is responsibilities, man, that come behind it. You understand what I'm saying? It is responsibilities that come behind it that everybody can't handle. You understand what I'm saying? But give me 40 and 28 about the shot, right? Yeah. We're gonna end it with this one. You know what I'm saying? I love this scripture right here. You know what I'm saying? Because us as black people, we gotta hear this truth. And we gotta know what the hell is going on out here. You know what I mean?
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 40, verse 28.
Okay.
My son, lead not a beggar's life.
Lead not a what?
A beggar's life.
Read on.
For better it is to die than to beg.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what we do as black people, man. We beg these other nations for everything, man. You understand what I'm saying? You don't see, like, the Chinese men at the Nagasaki and Hiroshima, he begged the oppressor for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? England, after America fought them and got their freedom, England didn't beg them for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? These other nations don't beg the so-called oppressor, the so-called, you know what I'm saying, white man that run this earth. He don't beg them for nothing, man. Only us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man, we beg for every damn thing, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Rather than to gather together, as the scriptures say, and build our economy ourselves, build our businesses ourselves, build our household ourselves, we choose to stay at the bottom and beg the man that's stepping on our goddamn neck, man. You understand what I'm saying? The scriptures say what? It is better to what? Better to die than to beg, man. It's better to give your life, you understand what I'm saying, than to beg, man. You know what I mean? Read on.
Verse 29. The life of him that depended on another man's table.
That depended on what?
On another man's table.
You understand? We depend on the so-called oppressor for his what? For his EBT card, man. For his Section 8. You understand what I'm saying? We depend on him for his stimulus check. You understand what I'm saying? That's his table, man. That's what what belongs to him that he's choosing to give to us, man. You know what I'm saying? So read that part one more time.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 40, verse 29. The life of him that depended on another man's table is not to be counted for a life.
It's not to be what?
It's to not be counted for a life.
And then we are confused as to why they can stand on our necks for 8 minutes. We're confused as to why they can shoot us down in the streets like dogs, man. You understand? Because we beg them for every goddamn thing, and they don't even consider us to be human beings, man. They consider us to be 3/5 of a damn human, man. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And you want me to continue to love these people? You want me to continue to join hand in hand with these people? To hell with that, man. To hell with that, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather rebuild my nation, you know what I'm saying, amongst my brothers, man. I'd rather show these black people that they don't need the oppressor for a goddamn thing. You know what I mean? And some black people out here know. I mean, we had a sister, she was telling us, she was like, listen, man. She was like, integration, you know what I'm saying, joining hand in hand. She was like, it made our black men weak. You got some people, you know what I'm saying, some sisters and some brothers that have the certain wisdom to understand and can see the difference, you know what I'm saying, in the strength of our people, man. Like, we are just broken down and weak, man. And I couldn't see it if it wasn't for Commander General YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? Now I can look at a brother and I can just, you know what I'm saying, tell, you know what I'm saying, how destroyed we are, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you tell a brother that he's the greatest man that walked the face of this earth and God only loves him, and his response is God loves everybody, brother, that is, you know what I'm saying, sickening, man. It is sad. It is sad. It is sad to hear that, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't even have the urge or like even fathom wanting to be on top, wanting to rule, wanting to have power. Aren't you tired of people stepping over you all your life? Aren't you tired of being on the bottom? Don't you want to rule this goddamn place? Rule something? You can't even rule your goddamn household because you can't get your woman to close her goddamn mouth. You can't get her to, you know what I'm saying, to listen to what you're telling her to do because you're too busy in that goddamn Christian church, man. Well, in the I.S.U.P.K, brother, you're going to learn how to rule your goddamn house.
That's right.
You're going to learn how to rule your life, man, and you know what I'm saying, and take advantage of things that you control, man. You're gonna learn how to separate from this oppressor, man. You understand what I'm saying? But read on, I think it's a little bit more on that.
For he
read on.
For he pulleth himself with other men's meat.
I think is it polluted?
Polluted, it's like it. For he polluted himself with other men's meat.
You understand? Because that don't belong to us, man, nor do we need it, man. You understand? That it's tampered with. You understand what I'm saying? And it's ramifications on when we got to get it. Like, in order for our sister to get the damn, you understand what I'm saying, the Section 8 or get the money from the so-called oppressor, what do he say? Well, that man can't be in the house. You understand what I'm saying? Like, in order to get that assistance, to get that help, we can't even, you mean tell me she got to kick her man out the house? Like, come on, man. This is systematic oppression, man. Like, this world is set up for our destruction, man. It's not set up for us to succeed at all, man. So in the I.S.U.P.K, we're going to build this kingdom up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna build up Christ's kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to build the kingdom that's in the Bible, man. You understand what I'm saying? This kingdom is what? Going to continue to fall as it is every goddamn day. You see it. I mean, you see this kingdom is just, it's crumbling piece by piece. They trying to do everything they can to keep it together. You know what I mean? Hold everything together. But, man, this place is falling, man. This place is falling, man. You know what I'm saying? Babylon is falling. You know what I'm saying? To what? To rise no more. You know what I'm saying? I love to hear that chant. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I can't wait. Boy, I can't wait till we got there to the Hebrew Academy, boy. We teach the brothers that chant, man. Good night. You understand? Like, because that's a glorious thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a black, Hispanic, Native American Indian man, you know what I'm saying? You coming to the I.S.U.P.K, man. We're gonna put the spirit of the Lord on you, man, to want to rule this goddamn place, man. To want to rule your household, to want to be a damn man. You can't be a man in this damn kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be a man thinking you can love every goddamn body, man. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be a man thinking God loves every goddamn body when God got more bodies on his record than anybody, man. He's murdered more people than anybody, man. God got more bodies than Thanos, man, than anybody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he don't love every goddamn body, man. And the sooner you get that through your head, the sooner your life can change for the better, man. You understand? And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer Pryor. This No, don't sweat. Don't sweat. I'm going to flip it. What do you think? Just read the announcement. So. It's this one right here, actually. This one. Yeah. Oh, select it. There you go. So just read that.
You me turn the mic off?
No, you read to the right. Yeah. Oh.
Security announcements. We're the I.S.U.P.K out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commandant General YAHANNA. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or a sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only.